Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another little story time for y'all because I have a fucking little story time that I want to tell you guys. It happened a long time ago, like when I was like probably like 16, but it's a fucked up story and it needs to be told because mans can't be getting away and doing stuff like this all the time because it's just not right and it's fucked up. So before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that shit so you can stay tuned with the mess that's happening on this channel. You know, we got some makeup tutorials here and there, we got me talking shit. There's gonna be a whole bunch of different types of genres of stuff going on in this channel, okay, period. So without further I'm gonna tell you guys this messy ass little story. Obviously for but obviously for the purposes of people, the story, I'm not gonna be using nobody's real name. So there was this boy. We gonna say his name is we gonna say his name is we gonna say his name is what we gonna say his name is? We gonna say his name is James. Let's just say his name is James, okay? Let's just say that. That's the first thing that can like pop up in my head, on the top of my head, but whatever. There's this boy, and his name was James, and like he was like a little rapper or whatnot. And this is when I was young, you know, I was young, my hair wasn't screwed on straight, I was dumb as fuck. Now definitely I would know better. But anyways, so this boy, he was like a little rapper and like everybody wanted to eat his ass. Like everyone's like, oh my god. So obviously when his dumb ass gave little old me some attention, I saw that shit the fuck up. The man would come, he would pick me up he'd come during my lunch break, come to my school. I used to skip school to go see him. So I was talking with this boy off and on, like for a while, right? So this is when like only Facebook really was a thing. So like we used to chat on Facebook, right? And he would like write stuff on my wall and I'd write stuff on his wall. So like I really thought we were in a relationship for real because we were writing stuff on each other as well. Like it was a public thing, you know? But I guess for this guy, that was normal for girls, for him to do that with girls. Oh my god. These little diamonds keep getting stuck in my hair. So yeah, so we were laying on his wall and stuff. Like it was a public thing, like it wasn't a secret. Like he came to my school. Like this is what I mean, this guy really publicly embarrassed me. Like nowadays if a man would have done that, he wouldn't even got the millimeter of a second of a chance to play me like that. Like the only nigga I ever really let fuck around me like that is somebody special, often, you know. Anyways, I just let out too much information. Nino, made it. Anyways, so one day, I see this other girl on his page. So I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't think anything of it because like I was stupid, but I should have thought something more of it, but I didn't. But that's my fault because like I said, I'm stupid. And like why wouldn't I think more of it? Because like, you know. And like I clicked on her page and I clicked on this girl's page and her profile picture, her background, her cover picture on Facebook with this nigga's big old head. Okay, his big old head was her fucking cover picture. So I was like, what I just did? Oh my god, I'm getting too hyped. I need to relax. Ooh. Anyways, so I was like, okay, but why is this guy, this girl's cover, like, you know, her cover? Like, I'm confused. Like, that's my man. Like, what's going on? So obviously I was a little pussy. I was 16. Like, I didn't say nothing to her. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, whatever, maybe it's just a groupie thing or whatever. But then, like, I keep on seeing her writing on his wall about Bay and shit. And that's when I was like, okay, whoa, qu'est-ce qui se passe ici, bro? Comme, c'est pas normal, là. So I messaged him and I was like, yo, what is this? You know, like, who's this shorty? And then after he was like, oh, it's nothing, you know, it's just one of those little groupie girls, blah, blah. But little did I know, I was one of those little groupie girls too, a little side chick, and I had no idea. I wasn't aware of this. Obviously, if I was aware of it, I would not put myself in this type of situation. So I was like, okay, whatever. Somehow, this girl gets my number. I don't know how the hell she got my number. Maybe my shit was linked on my Facebook or some type of shit. But this girl, she got my number. She called me. Me and this girl were literally on the phone for hours comparing notes. For hours comparing notes, my nigga. Like, on some real things. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm here, I'm a side chick. Like, I'm getting played. Like, I'm skipping school for this guy. He's publicly embarrassing me, writing on my wall, like, being around my friends, making people think, well, I guess people, when they know who he is, they look at me and they're like, poor her. So, like, I was like, yo, what the so obviously I bring it to his attention. Obviously he lied about it. Like, obviously niggas, guys, the one thing about guys, they have a hard time. I'm not gonna speak for every man because I don't personally know every single man in the world, but most guys, especially most guys that I personally know or know of, have an issue with not being straight up and not telling the truth about stuff. Like, I don't know why you just can't tell me what it is. Like, yo, I got a girl that I'm still trying to smash. Some girls would just be like, oh, okay, whatever. But me, not me though. But, like, you know, why can't you just be straight up and tell me how it is instead of, like, hurting my feelings, make me look stupid? Like, guys don't understand. Like, that hurts people's feelings. That can literally drive somebody fucking insane in their fucking brain. Like, it's not normal. Like, I don't get it. So, anyways, me and her compared us. We actually started becoming friends because, like, we were like, yo, this guy, like, what is he doing to us? Like, it's not fair. So obviously I stopped talking to him because he continues to lie about it. But I know the truth. She had receipts. She had screenshots of their conversations, pictures of them together. Me and him didn't even have pictures together. We would just run each other's while we would just chill. So I stopped talking to him. She stopped talking to him too. Me and her we become friends. And then this girl ends up going back with him. And I was like, girl, do you not have no fucking respect for yourself? Like, I know some people are in certain type of situations, like certain type of relationships, so they have an understanding where it's like open relationship or whatever. But it's a different story when, like, somebody publicly embarrasses you like that, and then you're gonna go back to him, and then you're gonna cry about it when he does it again. I mean, that's your business if you want to do that, but just don't come to me crying about it. Like, anyways, like I said, that's your business if you want to do that, but not me. I will tolerate a lot of things, but one thing I will not tolerate is somebody, a man, my man fucking with other bitches. That's one thing that me personally, I will not tolerate. If a nigga that I am fucking with has been talking to other girls, then personally I never knew about it, and he's slick because I never figured out. But the moment I do figure out, and it's like stampedly confirmed that you stuck your business in someone else's business, then that's when the problem comes. There's a difference between flirting with somebody online and actually linking up with somebody and actually physically doing stuff, you know what I mean? Like, no, that's where my line gets drawn. Anyway, so I was like, yo, this girl, like, I hit her up and I was like, yo, like, what happened? Like, I thought we were in an agreement that, like, okay, basically, like, you're not gonna have him, I'm not gonna have him, we're just gonna leave him, let him suffer because he don't deserve nobody for doing what he did. oh, you don't understand, I've been with him a long time now. Okay, whatever, I get it, cool. I'm like, maybe he'll change. Maybe he really will stop his dumbass ways. But she was there before me. Maybe he did care about her, but he just was just a mess, you know? Guys, this man tries to come back and talk to me after. Yes. So at this point, I come to the girl and I'm like, yo, like, he's in my messages again. Like, he's trying to get me to come to his house. He wants to talk. He wants to fix stuff. This girl, she messages him, they beef again. She's like, yeah, you're right, I don't know why I took him back, all that bullshit. And then the bitch ends up back with him again. And he still continuously writing on my wall, keep in mind. So at this point, I just end up deleting him. I just end up deleting her. Me and her had this weird little beef going on for a couple of years. They actually stayed together for a while after that, but throughout the years, off and on, he was always trying to hit me up until like 3 years ago. Like, he stopped hitting me up. Like, my nigga, some people just won't change, and people need to, like, anyways, I can't talk too much because I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, because I have some of those traits too. But like, at a certain point, you need to respect yourself and put your foot down. You know what I'm saying? At least put your foot down. At least teach him a lesson. Do something. But anyways, that was a little story time. I just want to tell you guys. It wasn't necessary. It's something small, but that shit is fucked up because, like, it's not right for guys to, like, let girls be a side chick without them knowing theirs. It's different if you know that he has a girlfriend and you're aware of the situation, then that's your business. But it's messed up when you think you're the girlfriend, but you realize that there's another girlfriend that's been there way before you, and you're just, like, the when he's bored. Like, that, I swear, at that moment, because that was only, like, my third boyfriend. At that moment is when my brain got his shit together, because that's the last time I ever got played of my of me actually knowing, like, 100%. Like, that's the last time I ever, like, got played and, like, found out. And, like, now, like, I'm more smarter when I do stuff. I try to learn to not invest 1,000% of myself into somebody unless I know for sure that it's something real bad. And then again, you never really know what goes on in people's head. You never really know what people do when you're not around. It's just always a paranoia. Like, damn. And guys make such a rotten name for themselves. Like, like the way we think about guys, like, they did that to themselves. Like, I know not every guy is the same. Not every guy is like that. I know, but, like, most of y'all motherfuckers is. Like, I want to meet someone that's gonna prove me wrong. Like, if it's not them cheating or being dogs, they just do stupid stuff. Like, they don't understand nothing. They don't listen. They hear what you say, but they don't listen to the words that you say and put it in their head. Try to be like, okay, yo, I see that I'm really hurting this girl. I feel bad. I'm gonna try to stop. Or if you can't stop, just leave her alone. And if she still want to stay with you, then that's her problem. And you said, hey, I left you alone. You didn't want to leave me. Now, I don't want to hear nothing about it. You know, like, I just... this has to be a whole other video. Because on this topic, because, like, the way I feel about men is just so, like... ugh. Like, y'all don't understand. But from, like I said, from that moment when I got played that time publicly, that I said to myself, I'm never gonna let a nigga talk to me ever again. Period. Never again. And if you're one of my exes and you're watching this and you ever cheated on me and you got away with it, kudos on you, because I'm a detective. So you must be some type of dumb smart. Cause I'm a detective. I always figure out shit. The truth always comes to light at the end of the day. Like, if you're gonna do something fucked up, eventually you might think you got away with it, and eventually it's gonna come out. Even me, every time I do bad stuff, And the person always figures out. Like, I'm not meant to be a deceiving bad person, because every time I do something bad, I always get caught because I'm not slick. I don't know how to lie properly. It's not good. Like, when I'm lying, you can see in my face when I'm lying. Like, you know when I'm lying. Like, I'm a terrible fucking liar. It's disgusting. Like, I just can't. Okay guys, so thanks for listening to my little story. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that shit. Stay true to yourself. Don't let no man play with your head. Know your fucking worth. I need to learn that sometimes too, because sometimes I forget who I am and I lose my worth. Never lose your worth over a man. So always put yourself before a man. You need to, there's a certain time where you're in a relationship where you need to learn how to place, where to place people and who to put before who. But if the man's continuously playing with you, don't put him before anybody, period. Like, just do you, and just, like I said, that's a touchy subject, because I don't understand everyone's situation, so I can't judge nobody, because I've had done that myself, where I should have known my worth to leave somebody when I haven't. But like I said, it was never to do with cheating. It was always just niggas just doing dumb shit, just disrespectful shit, just a common sense stuff that you just shouldn't do. But people just don't know common sense. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe and all that shit. Like I said like 10 times. I'm just rambling at this point. I need to stop this video because I'm just, like, the story that I told y'all was so short, and this video is gonna be so long. It ain't even got nothing to do with the story. I just was rambling about how much, like, people just piss me off. But cheese. Bye guys.